This week, we break some stuff, we fix some stuff, and we build some stuff. Let's go. Welcome back to this week's vlog type deal. So first off this morning, we went out to the job trying to backfill a foundation, that one we dug like 2 or 3 videos ago, whatever it was. Issue arose. This has got a problem. That should have a pin in it, and you shouldn't be able to see daylight in between there. So, not ideal. So I'm gonna just pull this door off so I can raise this up a little ways and take a look and figure out what exactly is going on here. Looks like there's a bolt on this side and then maybe a nut on this side of some sort, but there's also like this weird washer type deal that's built into it. So it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna get that taken apart. We've got to go, well, I think I said, but we got to go to the Extreme Sandbox at 11. We're kind of doing a thing with all the guys today. We're going down there. Just kind of like a thank you, end of the year type deal. Play around on some equipment, get some lunch, stuff like that. So we're gonna go down there in a little bit too. That'll be kind of a separate video we'll make for that. But I'm gonna figure out what exactly we need for this, get a hold of Titan Machinery, get the parts lined up. Maybe, it's 9:30 now. Maybe run and grab them. So, because it'd be nice, I mean, we need this thing. Like, we still have a bunch of work left to do. So, let's, well, I'm gonna stop talking to you guys and let's get boogieing. Okay, so I haven't gotten too far into it now, but I think what I'm realizing what happened is, here's this one here, grease zert. Here's this one here, broken grease zert. So, no grease zert on this one. I don't think it's gotten grease all year, really. Obviously, the guys in the field have neglected to do anything about it. So that's probably why we had failure. That's exactly why we had failure here. There was no grease. But what it looks like is either here's a snap ring, and then the bolt is just here. So this whole piece here, which has got a nut built into it, what I'm assuming, is what gave out, because this is the other piece we found on the job out there. Just completely annihilated. So my assumption is that this piece here went in here like that, and then the snap ring held it in place, but over time, because there was no grease, it just wore itself out. So what I'm assuming is all we'll really need is this cap, because although with that said, I almost want to take the other side out. Because this is the pin that goes inside there. So this slides in that big hole on the inside. This comes through the other way and just pulls it in tight. As it gets closer, I think it tightens itself up. And then that cap would go over the other side. This would thread into that, and then the snap ring would go over that on this side. But without there being grease on this really all year, I'm wondering how bad of condition this pin is and how loose it is compared to how it should be. So I'm gonna try to get this in there and just see what it looks like with just getting this in there without having a nut or anything on the end of it. All right, so just looked off of Case's website. We got the guys out at Titan Machinery in Rogers. They might bring it out today even, but we've got a bunch of stuff lined up from them. It's going to be like 5 different parts, a bunch of different seals, washers, and that one piece right there. So thankfully I took it apart and kind of like looked into it a little bit more, but I just looked at the schematic online that they had, and that was really helpful. But quite a few little pieces here that go on this end in here too, to seal it up from this side as well. So a couple different pieces there we gotta keep attention to. And then we're also gonna try to get that zerd out probably right now. I'm gonna try to, so we can actually get grease in it, because I think that's been like that since the beginning of the year and nobody's done anything about it. Okay, real quick, just checking out the job the guys did, was it yesterday? Yesterday. Brought this up with sand, It's all been compacted now. We've just got to kind of fine tune some grading around here. Radon rock is pretty much all in place. Battery's about to die, so we're about to clock out for today. Quick day, didn't have a lot to video for you guys. I spent most of my day in the office. Luke, Zach, and Colton were out in New Brighton at a warehouse job. This battery's gonna die any moment, literally. But quick day today. So we're on to tomorrow pretty soon here. I'm gonna just go back to the office. I've been on the phone literally all day. I've had multiple hour-long phone call conversations today. So one of them days. One of them days. Okay, literally in that amount of time that I just said that quick video, I got out of the truck, took that video, and got back. Rolling? Rolling. All right, so this one here is kind of interesting. We're inside this, I want to say it's 70 by 100 something warehouse here for the city of New Brighton, and we just installed vapor barrier, sand, leveled out this area. We've done a bunch of other stuff here previously. Right now Zach's in the Kubota, we're rolling it back and forth. The TV 450 broke, as you guys saw. So yeah, we're just wrapping up here. This is the last couple of touches before concrete starts going in tomorrow.